Hey guys, we're here today to talk about inequalities. Now, inequalities are something that I'm sure you heard of way back when you were in third grade or fourth grade. You probably had a teacher that got a big cutout of like an alligator with its mouth open, and you talked about these signs right here. Well, that's what we're talking about today as well, but we're talking about it at a little bit higher of a level, algebraically, with variables, with equations, for lack of a better term. And we have a few more signs to add to this. So I just want to get down the basics today. So we have these couple of symbols that look like this. Of course, with the open side of the inequality opening towards the larger number or the larger quantity, right? This one being what we call the greater than, and the one below being what we call the less than symbol. We do have two others that go along with these, and these you may or may not have seen before. They look just a little different. One looks like this, and the other looks like this. These are what we know as the greater than or equal to I abbreviated a little bit to save us time on writing, and the less than or equal to. This line right below the inequality sign denotes that whatever we have on both sides can be equal, or it can also be larger or smaller in the less than case. So let me give us a kind of hands-on example of this. If I write an inequality that says x is greater than or equal to 4, then here's what I can take from that. I'm first going to think about the or equal to. That means x can be 4, right? Can, absolutely. If x is 4, that inequality is true. Now it also says greater than. So that means x can be anything larger than 4 as well. 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. You get where I'm going with this. But I mean, it could be 5, 6, 7, 8, anything. If you can think of a number larger than 4, x can be it. And again, because of the or equal to, x can even also be 4 itself. Now, if we just took away that or equal to line, and it said greater than, then the only thing removed from the possible values that x could be would be 4. X can still be 4.001, right? Because that's just so tiny, a little much bigger, but it can't be 4 on its own. Same goes for all these others. Now, whenever we talk about inequalities algebraically, we're actually going to be making them look like what we usually discuss as equations. Maybe one-step or two-step equations, like x plus 5 is less than 3. Things like that. We're going to talk about how to solve these, what we call linear inequalities, in a second video. Be on the lookout for that. But I just wanted to get this one out there with the basics, talking about those signs, talking about it in theory. If you have any questions about this, feel free to drop it in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time, guys.